we have duplicated these divs to be like this. Okay, good. So now if we decide to say, if we decide to want to make this particular divs to display flex, okay, to display side by side, okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to house them first in the same div. Okay, we want to house them in the same div. Okay, so now let's say, for example, now I want to wrap all of this, all of them, want to wrap them inside one div. Okay, want to wrap them all inside one div. Remember that we only add one div in the first place, then this one div first. Okay, then this one div that will be duplicated to be here. Okay, we duplicated the div to be in 3 places, then we change their background color. Okay, I hope you get that right. So that's why we have all this here. Okay, good. So now if we decide to wrap them now, I will say, okay, we want to open a new div here. I will say div, then we close it. We take the closing and bring the closing down here. So that is, we have wrapped all these our divs, all this like this, all this. Let me go back up so that you can see. So can you see now? We have wrapped it inside this opening div and this closing div. Okay, good. So now there's something we call class. We are going to talk about that in the next video. There's something we call class. So by the time we say div class, okay, so we want to give it a class of euro. Okay, let's, for example, give it, you can give it any class you like. Just like we want to name that group. Okay, we want to name that group of elements that we have placed together. Okay, so we said this div class is what? Is euro. Okay, good. So now if we now decide to use our internal styling, okay, I will say style. Okay, now we now want to call this euro that we have here. We now say dot euro. Okay, now why we are using dot euro is because it is a class. Okay, if it is not a class, we will not use dot euro. Okay, good. So we now say dot euro. We now say background color. Background color is, what color have we not used? Let's use this bisque. Okay, and let's save it, and let's come back to our browser here. I want to see, okay, background color dot euro. Okay, good. So I will save it. Yes, we have. Okay, let's change the color to something visible. Let's change it to red. Okay, so let's save it and come back here. Okay, it's still not visible to us, so we have to see where the error is. Let's troubleshoot this together. So background color is euro. Okay, let's make a padding of let's say 20 px. Okay, and let's save it, and then let's come out here. Good. So why